Hi, Levi. It's story time. So I've got another one for you today. I know how much you love those dog's ears. So this time we're going to read our very own dog. We're going to learn about this family that adopted a new dog. Look at all these different types of doggies. Now I wish that my dog Ramsey was here right now because I would have him come over and say hi to you. But he went to work with his dad today. A dog came to live with us when I was 4. For a minute or two, she sat next to me. Then she climbed right over my back and nuzzled my hand with her cold, wet nose. Hello, Sophie. Sophie had been living at an animal shelter. Now she had her own home, with us. We had prepared everything for our new dog, a cozy bed and blankets, bowls for food and water, a toy to sleep with and one to chew, a ball, a leash, and a collar. We fit her collar and felt it with our fingers to make sure it wasn't too tight. It had a metal tag on it that jingled as she walked. There, Sophie. Sophie was nervous around my father at first, so he was careful not to look into her eyes or pet her or get too close. Instead, he spoke to her gently and made her the yummiest dinners. Soon, she came to love him best of all. Friendly voices relax dogs and help to build trust. As a dog, Sophie couldn't talk, but she learned to understand a few commands. Sit, come, stay, heel. She also knew her own name, though sometimes she pretended not to. Ramsey does the same thing. And she always heard the words, time for a walk, even if you whispered them. We took Sophie walking every day so she could run and roll, sniff smells, and meet other dogs. There are more than 400 breeds of dogs. Many dogs are a mixture of breeds. 400 breeds of dogs, wow. Sophie loved to chase a ball. She'd run so fast that her ears turned inside out. Go, Sophie! She'd drop the ball for you to throw, then snatch it up herself. Dogs can't sweat to cool down the way that we do, except on the pads of their paws. Panting helps to cool them off when they get hot. Sophie could move quickly when she wanted to, as we found out the first time she smelled sausages. A dog's sense of smell is 1 to 10,000 times more sensitive than a person's. Smells are important to dogs. Hey, Sophie, those sausages were for us. Sophie enjoyed being scratched and petted, and loved it when we brushed her in those hard-to-reach places. But she didn't like being washed. She liked it better when we had baths. Shoo, Sophie! Sophie never minded getting dirty. One day she splashed through every puddle in the park, then shook out her fur to get dry. Oh, Sophie! Shaking is a highly efficient way for a dog to get dry. Much quicker than a towel. As we made our muddy way back home, we passed a big sign that said, Dog Show. We only went to take a look. We weren't even thinking about entering Sophie. But Sophie wagged her tail at the judge and gazed up into his eyes. Can you guess who won the prize that day for the friendliest dog? It was Sophie. Oh, wasn't that sweet? Seems like Sophie is a pretty good dog, huh? It's always nice to read about good dogs. Well, I hope you enjoyed that story. That one was short, sweet, and to the point. We'll see what we got for you next time, Levi. Love you.